Once again, we're talking about big bridges, and today, we're in America. The United States is home to many bridges, but we will discuss the longest ones. Compiling a list of the longest bridges in the United States is challenging because there is no valid method for determining a bridge's length. While some bridges are measured from one shoreline to the next, others are measured from one end to the other. Furthermore, the statistics are only approximations, and the feet measurements could be inaccurate due to rounding and conversions. Hello and welcome to Mega Projects, where we discuss the most mind-blowing facts about some of the mega projects of the world. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you won't miss future updates. Without further ado, here are the top 10 longest bridges in the USA. 10. General W.K. Wilson Jr. Bridge. The 9.79-kilometer General W.K. Wilson Jr. Bridge, also known as the Dolly Parton Bridge after the popular American singer, is made up of weathering steel arches and concrete beam viaducts that form a span carrying 4 lanes of Interstate 65 across the Mobile-Tensa River Delta northeast of Mobile, Alabama. The bridge, which opened in 1981, is named after General W.K. Wilson Jr., a local who served as Chief of the United States Army Corps of Engineers in the early 1960s. Wilson is credited with being one of the first to advocate for constructing a high-level bridge on Interstate 65 over the Mobile River. 9. 7 Mile Bridge. The 7 Mile Bridge is a Monroe County, Florida bridge that connects the Florida Keys. It connects Knights Key and Middle Keys, which is part of the city of Marathon, Florida, to Little Duck Key in the Lower Keys. It is part of the Overseas Highway in the Keys, part of the 2,369-mile U.S. Route 1. It was one of the longest bridges in existence when it was built. In this location, there are 2 bridges. The modern bridge allows vehicular traffic, while the older one only allows pedestrians and cyclists. The older bridge, originally known as the Knights Key Pigeon Key Moser Channel Passage Channel Bridge, was built between 1909 and 1912 as part of the Florida East Coast Railway's Key West extension as the Overseas Railroad. Henry Flagler and Clarence Esk co-designed it. 8. San Mateo-Hayward Bridge. The San Mateo-Hayward Bridge, also known as the San Mateo Bridge, is a bridge that spans San Francisco Bay in the United States, connecting the San Francisco Peninsula to the East Bay. The bridge's western end is in Foster City, a San Mateo suburb on the eastern outskirts. The bridge's eastern end is in Hayward. It is the longest bridge in California and the 25th longest bridge in the world. The bridge is owned by the state of California and is maintained by the State Highway Agency, the California Department of Transportation. The Bay Area Toll Authority provides additional oversight. The bridge is part of State Route 92, which has its western terminus in the Pacific Coast city of Half Moon Bay. It connects I-880 in the East Bay to U.S. Route 101 on the peninsula. It runs roughly parallel to the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge and between it and the Dumbarton Bridge. 7. Jubilee Parkway. The Jubilee Parkway is a pair of parallel concrete viaduct bridges that span Mobile Bay from the George Wallace Tunnel on Blakely Island in Mobile, Alabama, to Spanish Fort Daphne, Alabama. The bridges are designed like the pre-Hurricane Katrina I-10 twin-span bridge near New Orleans, Louisiana. The 2 bridges are each 2 lanes wide for a total of 4 lanes and 7.5 miles, 12.1 kilometers, long. The parkway, which runs roughly parallel to the nearby Battleship Parkway, was completed in 1978 and crosses the northern portion of Mobile Bay. It was named after the Jubilee phenomenon that occasionally occurs in Mobile Bay, but it is more commonly known locally and in the media as the Bayway. 6. Louisiana Highway 1 Bridge. The Louisiana Highway 1 Bridge, also known as the Gateway to the Gulf Expressway, is a toll bridge built in the United States state of Louisiana. It is one of the world's longest bridges, measuring 43,600 feet in total length. It is also one of the bridges of Louisiana where the traffic is very low. The view of the river under the bridge looks very beautiful. The bridge spans Bayou Lafourche and marshes in South Louisiana, carrying Louisiana Highway 1. It is situated in the Louisiana parish of Lafourche. The bridge, which opened in 2009, connects Leeville to Port Fourchon, with an extension northward to Golden Meadow Plain in the future. 5. I-10 Bonnet-Curie Spillway Bridge. The I-10 Bonnet-Curie Spillway Bridge opened in 1972. The I-10 Bonnet-Curie Spillway Bridge in Louisiana is a 17.70 kilometers long twin-trestle bridge. The bridge spans Interstate 10 over the Bonnet-Curie Spillway, a flood control structure in the lower Mississippi Valley, Lake Pontchartrain, and La Branche wetlands, as well as a portion of St. John the Baptist parishes. The bridge features a long view of beautiful fields that look more elegant when it is about to rain. All roads on the bridge are one way. You cannot go the other way, nor can you stop for a minute. This bridge is continuously flooded with vehicles and is rarely vacant. 4. Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel was dubbed one of the 7 engineering wonders of the modern world when it opened in 1964. The 24.14-kilometer-long architectural marvel connects southeastern Virginia and Delaware, shaving 90 minutes off the journey between Virginia Beach and Wilmington's northern region. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge and Tunnel District, a political subdivision of the Commonwealth of Virginia, governed by the Chesapeake Bay Bridge and Tunnel Commission in collaboration with the Virginia Department of Transportation, built and operates the CBBT. Toll revenue bonds were used to fund its construction, and tolls were used to recover operating and maintenance costs. 3. Atchafalaya Basin Bridge. The Atchafalaya Basin Bridge, renamed the Louisiana Airborne Memorial Bridge in 1989, connects Baton Rouge and Lafayette in Louisiana. Interstate 10, a major transcontinental interstate highway in the southern United States, is carried by the 29.29-kilometer bridge. The Atchafalaya Basin Bridge spans the Atchafalaya Basin, the largest swamp in the United States. When it first opened to the public in 1973, it was the longest bridge in America. Accidents frequently happen near the 2 river crossings because they are both very narrow and have no shoulders. Because the Atchafalaya Basin is sparsely populated, accidents along the bridge can be problematic. Governor Mike Foster reduced the bridge's speed limit from 70 to 60 mph in 1999. 2. Manchac Swamp Bridge. The Manchac Swamp Bridge, a twin concrete trestle bridge in Louisiana, is the second longest bridge in the United States. The 36.71-kilometer-long bridge spans the Manchac Swamp and connects Interstate 55 and U.S. Route 51, making it the longest bridge on the interstate highway system. Its piles were driven 250 feet, 76 miles, beneath the swamp, and the span costs $7 million per mile, which is $4.3 million per kilometers to complete. That is almost equivalent to $20.5 million per mile in 2020. Even though a previous Manchac bridge collapsed fatally in 1976. The current structure has resisted the historic hex and remained stable. Despite the legends, driving over the bridge is perfectly safe, but swamp swimmers below should be aware of the fully real alligators that float in the calm waters below the pier. 1. Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. The Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, also known as the Causeway, is the biggest bridge in the United States. It is a fixed link in southeastern Louisiana, consisting of 2 parallel bridges crossing Lake Pontchartrain. The longer of the 2 bridges measures 23.83 miles. It was the world's longest bridge from 1969 until 2011, when it was renamed the longest sea bridge. Lake Pontchartrain Causeway was named because it runs entirely over water across Lake Pontchartrain. This makes it the longest over-water bridge in the United States. That's all I've got for today. Do not hesitate to share your thoughts with me in the comment section. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell to get future updates. See you next time.